warming and environment and pollution and, genetically modified food and all that stuff.
Booth.
Howard.
Fine.
You know him as Special Agent Seeley Booth from the hit Fox show Bones. The show is going on to its 10th season, starting September 25th. But this weekend, the star of the show, David Boreanaz, is here in Chicago for Chicago Comic-Con. Thanks so much for joining us early this morning.
No,
we appreciate it.
It's not too early.
Not too
Actually,
bad, right?
It feels good. I woke up early this morning and I had you guys on. I was prepping myself.
I love that.
Because I love to be
He's
here
ready.
at Fox. I'm part of the Fox family, and I got to stop by and say hi to you guys. So thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Well, the 10th season,
I
is
know.
that just hard to fathom?
It is. I mean, when we started this show and we did the pilot, it was quite a remarkable experience to first to get a pilot and then put it on the air, and thinking that it would go just maybe one show, two show, three shows, and then it just started to take off with the character relationship, and it's just blossomed into its own style. And we've done this now for 9 seasons. We're going into our 10th, and I couldn't be happier and more proud for the people that run the show, and for my great co-star Emily, who's just fantastic to work with. So it's amazing. It really is. When I stop to think about all the shows that we did, it's tough, and we're going into be shooting our 200th episode this season, which is exciting, and it's quite an accomplishment.
And that episode is supposed to be very interesting, to say the least.
Yeah,
right?
it will be. Yeah, it should be fun, and I'm going to be directing that episode as well. So
wow.
I know it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be different.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you've come such a long way from the 90s when we were talking about Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which huge fan of, by
Yes,
the way.
thank you.
Between that, Angel. So what was it like to transition from something like that where you were so well recognized as that character?
Yeah, it's when I got Bones and I took a year off and did some small films and a couple that went to the Toronto Film Festival, I found myself in a period wanting to get back into television and finding a character that was really kind of a little bit more charming, more sarcastic, a little bit different. And I was fortunate to come across this pilot called Bones, and when I instantly read it, for me it was like Romancing the Stone. There had some great comedy in it and some drama, so it was just a natural progression for me. But making that transition from doing a cult show like Buffy and Angel, it was quite different to shoot, and obviously the dynamics were much different. Not as much stunt work on Bones as there was in Angel and Buffy with the green screen and the special effects. So now it's just about playing this FBI guy with some crazy socks, a wacky belt, and an attitude. So I mean, it's a great character to play.
All right. So what can people expect from this upcoming season?
A lot going on. We find Booth. He's in prison at the end of season 9, and there's a conspiracy kind of theory that we kind of wrap up pretty quickly. So he's in prison. Brendan has to get him out, and entails a lot of insecurity from his character, some PTSD. From Booth, and creeping back into his life, not trusting the FBI, questioning authority, but she slaps him around and gets him back in action. So there's going to be a lot of fun 2 episodes, the first 2 episodes.
We're very excited to see
great.
that.
Yeah.
I know, going back to the Buffy question, I know I have to ask this. A lot of fans have been asking us about a Buffy reunion. Would you be up to something like that?
I don't know. That was quite a journey to do those shows, and I was talking earlier about. It's funny, for me, it's always about working like presently where I'm at. I mean, you never say no to those types of things, but at the same time, I don't think that would probably happen. I don't know. It's tough to say. It really is,
Right.
yeah.
But you're always open to possibility, right?
You
kind of
have to be
right?
open in life. You got to just kind of let it progress and see what happens.
Excellent. So, of course, you're here for Comic-Con.
Yes, yeah, we're here for Wizard World, and this is the second show that I've done for them in Chicago at the convention, and it's a great opportunity to come down and meet celebrities and people that are there, and they're such passionate people about they love their comic book heroes, and I will be there, signing autographs. I'll be doing a forum on Saturday talking about what it's like working on the show, the directing aspect of it, just the ins and outs, which is one of my favorite things to do, a panel where you can talk to people and you meet Stan Lee, and Bruce Campbell will be there, and they do such a great job there. So it's going to be rainy. Come down to the convention center, have fun, and I'll be there, and we can talk as much as we can.
Exactly.
Sure, take a picture.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So David Boreanaz, thank you so much for joining us. So Saturday and Sunday, you will be out there at the Donald Stevens Convention Center in Rosemont. I know that it looks like there are some VIP tickets still available to come and meet you.
Get your VIP tickets and come by. You can say hi. You can take a photograph. We can have a sandwich together.
Right, hang out.
You know,
Why
we'll
not?
hang out. You
Yeah.
know, whatever it takes. You know, I could make some pizza, bring down some Chicago love.
Ooh, some
sandwiches,
pizza.
whatever it takes.
Yeah,
you know.
no, that sounds good. I'll be
Sounds
there.
good.
Sounds good.
You'll be there?
Yes, David.
All right.
Thank
Hey,
you so much.
Thanks
It was
for having
so,
me.
So
Really
nice
a pleasure
meeting
to
you.
be here.